5.
6:30, wind and freezing temperatures move through Ohio. What you need to know, stay safe.
Plus, debate continues over how to make the city's crosswalks more accessible. What the City Commission on Disabilities is saying about
3, stand by for your Zoom.
And in sports, Ohio football prepares for the MAC championship game. NewsWatch starts right now.
All right. Camp 3. Go ahead and start your Zoom now.
Power is restored to portions of southeast Ohio after last night's severe winter storm put many in the dark. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Sullivan Beach.
And I'm Jack Green. Wind gusts hit 20 and 30 miles per hour last night and continued into this morning. This was the scene in Portage County last night where residents in Aurora were hit with dangerous wind and even some lightning. The system dropped multiple inches of snow around Cleveland.
Stand by for boxes.
Slippery into the morning.
All right, and taking
Forecaster
boxes.
Steve Nedlick joins us now in the Weather Center with the latest as more cold weather moves into southeast Ohio.
Steve, AEP says over 24,000 of its customers lost power from these strong winds last night. What can we expect from this new system that's moving in tonight?
All right, taking
Guys, we can really expect that wind to stay pretty consistent today. But as we move into tonight, not much snow in the area, but again, winds are going to be around 20 to 30
no
miles
lower
an
for
hour.
him.
Now, this snow came about because we had a
that's
cold front move through the majority of the state that brought with it snow.
All right, stand by
wind,
1. You're
cold temperatures, and that really froze
sorry,
the
you're not
road
up next.
and
Next
made
is
traveling last night
3.
very dangerous, and even this morning. So that's going to stick into tonight.
Maybe a
and early
change for
tomorrow
you guys. So
morning.
yeah, we're coming out to
You can
3
really
open.
tell here over the past
again
24
next.
hours how this temperature just flowed through the state and it really cooled off, and we never really rebounded as we moved into the morning this morning. Looking into how we looked today, we had temperature highs of 28 degrees, so again, they didn't get much higher than we saw last night, and again had a low of 17
All right,
degrees.
3, stand by for 3.
Currently,
Open.
pretty much the same, 25 degrees and overcast skies with those wind gusts sitting at around 12 to 15 miles an hour. Looking here, we can see that our friends up in Cleveland have been getting hammered with snow all day as they're around 3 to 6 inches. But we
All right,
haven't
15
seen
seconds
much
left for this.
down
Stand by
in
3.
or Southern Ohio at that. So again, just wind and not much snow. Looking at tonight, again, another chilly one with a lot of wind, and that's going to make anywhere you go tonight a little bit of a rough walk. So stay tuned for my full weather to see when this cold moves.
All right, and we're taking Camp 3.
Thanks, Steve. As he just
Stand by
said,
for VO full
many of
screen.
us here, we all have felt the wind today, and as more rounds of strong winds, which could cause more power outages in the area.
Yeah, and as winter quickly approaches and
Do I take
strong winter
full screen?
storms are making their way here,
No.
experts are
Okay.
providing tips to increase the lights, tips in case the lights go out.
Okay, taking VO full
AEP
screen.
Ohio says if your home loses power,
All right, stand by
be sure to
1.
have flashlights and fresh batteries.
Just do what you
for
can to get
someone
him out.
make
Probably
sure
zoom
to see.
pan right a little
They
bit.
also say it is important to have water and non-perishable food. With the weather being
All
colder
right,
out,
one,
experts
you're
say
good there.
sleeping bags or blankets to keep
There's this
warm
guy.
in case your heat goes out. Finally, experts say to make sure you have a phone available in case of an emergency.
All right, taking Camp.
Debate continues over whether or not to replace portions of the
Stand by for
streets in
VO.
uptown Athens.
After this, we'll be on
Today,
3 Center
City
Coast, so you
Commission
can go
on
ahead and move.
Disabilities urged City Council to follow through
Or
on
sorry,
an
it's 3 open
ordinance
again.
replacing crosswalks at the intersection of Court and Union
I apologize,
Street
don't
with
move.
brick stamped
Also,
concrete.
where does Sully
In a
go
letter,
going?
the commission says the move would make
Where does
the
Sully
busy
go
intersection
again?
more accessible
Sully
for
should be
people with
staying
mobility
here.
issues.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
issue of whether to
Just
replace the
3 Center
bricks
Coast.
with concrete or
Oh, it
new
says 3
bricks
open
as
on the
part of
rundown.
the community. With those
Oh,
again
no, that's
saying
because they're
the
dual
move
reading.
would hurt the historical preservation
Right.
of uptown
Yeah, so you
Athens.
should just stay there.
The Commission of Historical Preservation
So
and
we're
the
going
Commission
out to
of
3
Youth
open.
on Disabilities
Okay.
made a joint recommendation to the city back in 2022. The ordinance is up for second reading as City Council's meeting on Monday. Members hope to vote on it as soon as they can, so work can take place over Ohio University's winter break.
All right, taking
I
Camp.
saw walking up here, the Athens Christmas tree isn't officially lit yet, but decorations are going up.
Passion Works artists and staff, along with the city, are rushing to get the tree done before the lighting ceremony tomorrow.
Taking VO.
Passion Works
And we've got
representative
Stott
Nancy
after
Epling
this.
spent today thoughtfully placing decorations throughout the tree. But these decorations aren't typical ornaments. The old garland
So
recycled
now we're
crystal and
coming
vinyl
back to
are
1
all
Center Main
things
again
Epling
after
says
this.
would end up in the trash if not on the tree.
All right.
So it's a lot of just stuff like that that's headed towards
Saw.
the landfill, and we try to
Stand by on
divert
1
it
Center
and then
Main.
make it into something new.
Even the tree topper is made out of recycled material. The tree lighting ceremony starts at 6 p.m. tomorrow. There will also be carriage rides, ornament decorating, and the big man himself, Santa Claus.
Okay, taking Camp.
The Ohio Department of Natural Resources is teaming up with farmers and hunters feeding the hungry to support local food banks.
All right, taking VO.
Hunters are donating white-tailed deer meat as part of a state grant. Each donated deer is sent to a verified charity across Ohio. One harvested deer can supply enough meat for about 200 meals. To donate, hunters can bring their meat to the closest certified deer processing centers in Ohio.
Stand by on Cam.
For more
I do want him to
information,
move
you can go
left,
to the
but
website
I don't want to
to share
interrupt
this
him. So, taking Cam.
Local counties in southeast Ohio will soon see state funding heading their way for land remediation projects.
Taking VO.
Southeast
Alright,
Ohio
we'll be out
Port
to
Authority
3
in
Center Cove for
Washington
real this
received
time.
almost $3 million
You want
to
to
demolish
pan
a
up some
clean
3.
and
And, oh, he's got to move that
building
chair.
from Belfry Medical Campus. Beggs, Perry, and other counties
Yes,
will
thank
also
you.
get millions of dollars as part of the 9th round of funding for the Brownsfield.
And then you're going to want to
remediation
zoom in and pan
project. The
up some.
project aims to clean up previously used land that may contain hazardous
Perfect. And did you get your
substances. This
focus?
funding comes as
Yep.
part of an
Cool.
over
Then stand by, we'll be out to you.
$86 million for projects statewide.
Alright, out to you.
Federal authorities say they have taken a big step
Stand by for
in
VO.
dismantling one of Cleveland's most
And then we have
significant
Satva.
gangs.
Taking
The
VO.
U.S. Attorney's Office announced 18 arrests Wednesday among suspected members
And we'll stay on
of
3
the
Center
Only
Cove for
Wanted Felons, or FBF.
the next
gang's
story.
highest-ranking member is among those taken into custody.
Alright, taking
They're
stop.
a fully blooded felon or another gang. Members who have yet to be caught should think twice before continuing to engage in such violent, illegal, and disruptive behavior.
Headline.
Prosecutors are charging them with a range of crimes, including murder, kidnapping, and drug trafficking.
Alright, 3, we're out to you.
New York police appear to be making headway on
Stand by for
identifying the
package.
person who killed a healthcare company CEO yesterday. Laura Aguirre has the latest.
Taking package.
New York police are hoping this photo
Cool, the
could help them
package
solve the
is-
brazen killing of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson. Thompson was gunned down by
About a
a
minute
masked
30.
shooter pre-dawn Wednesday as he walked to a conference at a Midtown Manhattan
Then we'll be
hotel.
back out to 3
Police
Center
say
Cove
the
for a
gunman
tag
then
and then
fled
another
on
VO.
an e-bike into Central Park.
And then after that,
Investigators
we'll be
released
on
these
Once Remain
images
again.
Thursday morning of a person of interest they want to question in the case, taken at a hostel on the city's Upper West Side.
At this hostel, they said they had this individual who had the same coat, who was wearing a mask. He almost never took it down.
Except for one brief moment at the front desk, say police, who interviewed several people at the hostel.
They remembered that person. So he's a person of interest, and they want to get him identified to determine if he is their suspect or he can be eliminated.
While police work that lead, new clues are emerging on the bullets themselves, according to several law enforcement officials. The words delay and depose were discovered on ammunition found at the scene. Depose was etched into a shell casing from a fired round. Delay was on a live round that wasn't fired, but ejected when the shooter was clearing a jam.
They are operating on the theory that the bullets had a message against insurance companies who, when hit with claims, will delay or go to court and take depositions.
If someone has heard him use those words before and sees that picture, especially of his face in the Starbucks, they would be able to put two and two together and get in touch with law enforcement, hopefully.
Alright,
I'm
stand by
Laura
on Cam.
Aguirre reporting.
And taking Cam.
Meanwhile, the leadership team at United
Doing
Health
tag, and then
confirms
we'll
that
be
executives are supported an in-house security team, including at this week's conference in New York. However, Brian Thompson's security detail was not with him when the early morning shooting occurred.
Alright, staying on Cam. Okay, tell him read.
A powerful earthquake with a magnitude of 7.08 Ohio struck off the coast of Northern California.
Taking VO.
The earthquake's center hit in Eureka this morning. The city manager says so far there are no reports of
Now we'll
any
come to
significant
Jack.
damage.
That was just a
tsunami
script
warning
error.
was
Nothing on you
issued for
guys.
parts of California and Oregon's coastal areas, but has since been canceled, and at least a dozen aftershocks have taken place since. Over 10,000
Left.
customers are without power in Humboldt County, California, which is the closest county to the center of the earthquake.
Yeah, you-
Governor Gavin Newsom declared a state of emergency,
Left.
make providing aid easier.
Okay, stand by.
Two
Taking
kindergarten students are in, quote, extremely critical condition tonight after a school shooting in California.
and taking VO.
Yesterday's shooting at Feather River School on seventh
Got
day
saw after this, and then we'll
Adventist
come out of the
left two
block.
injured and one
Jesus.
dead. Authorities say first responders found the adult male suspect dead with what they believe is a self-inflicted gunshot wound and a handgun nearby. Boyd County officials are now looking into the shooter's potential motive.
Taking stop.
We have received some information that leads us to believe that the subject responsible for the shooting targeted this school.
Okay, we'll just finish out the
because of its
read and then go
affiliation
into
with
these.
the Seventh-day Adventist Church.
Officials say it's unclear at this time whether the shooting was a hate crime.
Alright. Oh.
Coming up, how while decorating for the holidays.
Alright, take next view.
A piece of history crafted into a ring. What one jeweler is doing to scrap that.
Okay, taking weather.
A cold front moved through overnight. Find out how long this cold snap lasts as we move into the weekend.
All right, 3, 2, 1, and we're going out.
Alright, everybody, nice weather in block. Block, we're going into cool weather, then hot. Then we're going to impact with Jack. Sinkhole update about 11 market noon.
All right, 3, we'll need you on 3 open for a chat after full weather. 1, you're good to stay on 1 center main. And then, yeah, 3, you'll be moving to 3 stand OTS during the package.
We'll be
Yep.